Of course, then really there's the flexibility of running your own business. I mean, I can work whatever hours I please. I mean, most of the time I basically work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. You know, that's when customers seem to want me. But I mean,
Sure.
if I want to work from 7 until 3 and take the afternoon off, I can do that. If I want to work from 3, and we often have to work through the night, you know, because customers, maybe hotel.
Yeah, on the odd rare occasion, that's when it has to be done.
Sometimes it has to be done, but I mean, that is my decision. I can decide that I want to do this job at night, and I can take the next day off. Just nobody tells me I have to go to work the next day. I'm totally flexible when it comes to working hours.
Sure.
But what we try to do most of the time is work around our customers, because especially from the domestic end of things, nobody wants to really see us before 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. They want the kids at school, they want to be able to tidy their room and their house up before we come and start to clean their carpets or whatever we want to do from on the day. So even though we're flexible, we do try to work around our customers. So, but I mean, that is part of the flexibility, that we can do that. Then of course, I suppose finally, I'd say, has this business got the potential to grow? How big can I actually be? Am I just going to buy this franchise and that's going to be, and I'm going to run it for the next 10, 15 years? But as Willie said earlier, we have 4 different options here. I mean, I can build the carpet cleaning business, and I can have a second van if I want, you know, if the business requires that I have a second van. Or I can move into one of the other franchise options. You know, and I can, you know, build a business, the whole cleaning scenario from a different point of view. Say we can go on the exterior, we can go with the hard floors if we want, and I can build my own business in County Meath to whatever heights I want, really. Because
and I mean, you're getting inquiries for all of the other services.
I get inquiries for all the other services, and I was thinking of maybe getting another franchise and moving on, you know, bringing my business to the next level, which is be able to offer the service of maybe the exterior cleaning or the hard floor cleaning to my customers, who regularly ring me and ask me, do we know anybody? You know, and so Cleaning Doctor gives me that opportunity that I can actually build this business as big as I want to build it.
Sure. Well, as a matter of interest, Liam, I mean, in your short period of operating, I mean, how many clients have you got, Liam? What sort of number, roughly?
I would have between 500 to 700 domestic clients on my books.
My goodness.
That's in, now I will be 4 years operating my business in Meath this May.
Yes.
And I have at the moment 8 full-time hotels in the county. Now these are all the major hotels in County Meath, and Cleaning Doctor is now their preferred carpet cleaning service in County Meath. We've actually moved in, and like, I don't mind saying that we have actually pushed a few carpet cleaners out of there, because once they got the Cleaning Doctor experience, they didn't look back.
And I should share with you, at this particular point in time, you will not be terribly popular by your competitors when you own a Cleaning Doctor franchise, because I quite categorically state we give you all of the reasons why people want to call you first, use you first, and you get the rewards of delivering that service to that domestic or commercial client. So Liam, why did you choose Cleaning Doctor? We ticked obviously a lot of the boxes there. What really just made you say, I'm going to be a doctor of cleaning?
Well, yeah, we probably touched on a few of the points there already, but what really made me want to become a cleaning doctor was the fact that I probably mentioned earlier, I was a chef for 25 years. I'm not qualified to do anything else. So what can I really do?
Sure.
I don't want to go back into the workforce at the bottom of the ladder and start all over again to learn a trade. So Cleaning Doctor offered me the opportunity to start a business without starting at the bottom. I had already Willie's 25 years of experience that he was going to share with me, so I practically had 25 years of experience behind me. So I now had a business that had 25 years experience, and I had all the backup and support that I needed to go out there and say, okay, I am a professional carpet cleaner. I don't have to start and learn all this from the very beginning. I am in my late 40s. There's no way I was starting all over again. So this business offered me that opportunity to start with 25 years back and experience behind me. And as Willie said, he's done it, he's bent it, he's broke it. I didn't have to go through all that.
Grand, Liam, and of course that's one of the advantages of the franchise system. I mean, we have it just step, you know, everything just happens through that system of running the business, from you get up in the morning to you actually bank the money at the end of the week, or whatever the case might be. So very briefly, and I know you have quickly touched on this, Liam, but I know for those people that are listening to this, will money come in quickly? Do we have to wait 3, 4, 5 months before we actually start putting money into our bank account?
No, I started my business on, I think it was the 5th of May, and it was a Tuesday morning. I set out quite weary, set out,
I'm sure, yeah.
and done my first job. I actually cleaned a couple of carpets, a suite of furniture and 2 sets of curtains, and I left that at 3 o'clock with I think €380 in my back pocket. That was my very first day out on the job.
You thought you'd won the lotto?
I actually did. I had worked all week. The previous week, well, I spent 2 weeks here training, but I think I'd worked in the hotel the whole week before, and I think I wouldn't have got much more than that, to be honest with you.
Yes.
No, money came in very quickly, straight away. Once you start on the domestic end, I mean, people are only too willing and delighted to pay when you give them the service that we provide. And as Willie said, we have our operations manual, and once you follow that, which is all, I knew nothing else, only follow it. So, and it's written there black and white. You follow your operations manual.
And Liam, not stopping you, one of the things that I think we need to reinforce here is that just because it's a franchise, it's not a license to print money. And one of there'll be a whole load of boxes that you now, the potential investor, that you have to tick for me. And we'll go through this obviously when we have a more involved conversation whenever you call. But the bottom line is, people still buy from people. Enthusiasm, the burning desire, and following the system. Whenever you come to me, I will show you all the things, all the insider secrets of Liam's ideas, my 24 years in the industry. I'm going to show you all those things. And indeed, before you come near me, look at all my competitors, because I'm going to show you what makes your phone ring. The reason I do that is if you don't do that, you're only going to waste your money. And obviously that's important for you and your family, but it's also important for me because I don't want failure. I don't understand this word called failure. So franchising can be good, it can also be bad if you've got a bad partner. However, I go into serious depth with the investor before they sign the line and pay the check. I tell you now, it's not about the check with Cleaning Doctor. We're a very family operation. You hit one of us, you hit the whole lot of us. That's the way we work. And indeed, when I first started and made an investment over £500,000, I did not fully understand franchising. It is only now that I can actually see the real fruits of having a brand that is credible. We're the biggest brand on the island of Ireland in a very short space of time. And of course, even though this man was a chef for 25 years, he brings forward some lethal ideas because he's been in a different sector with different experiences. So we're actually bringing all of the knowledge from the whole group together into one pot. And indeed, we just had a brainstorming session there on the 10th of March. We nearly blew the roof off the hotel with enthusiasm. Liam?
Yeah, I didn't sleep that night.
He says he didn't sleep that night. But anyway, that's what it's all about. I'm only as good as the weakest link. Anyway, let's move on. Basically, how do you rate against your competitors, Liam? What are people saying about Cleaning Doctor as opposed to, and we don't want to mention any names for obvious reasons?
Well, to be honest, we're way ahead of our competitors. We offer a service with 100% money back guarantee. Well, other people can do that, but we actually back up our guarantee. And I'll be honest with you, because of the service we offer, I have never ever had to use that guarantee. I've never ever been asked for money back, and in 4 years, and that's something really to be said because of the service we offer.
So you're stunning them with results every time.
It's the results we get, and we get, as you explained it to me, it's called the wow factor.
Yeah, wow factor. Yeah.
When people say that, when people look at what the results they get,
the equipment, results on the floor.
We come with our uniforms on. We come with our little van. We come with top range equipment. I mean, we just literally blow our competitors out of the water from that end because nobody can compete with us. There's a couple of different cleaning systems, carpet cleaning systems on my van. I can tackle any type of carpet, no matter what it is. with one of the systems I have in my van. I can use our dry fusion system and have your carpets clean and dry and stain protected in 30 minutes. We can use our deep extraction cleaning system for tough, heavy jobs. We have a lot of new products now on board, eco-friendly products, environmentally safe products. I mean, the days of the, I mean, people actually worry about it. The days of the harsh chemicals are all gone.
Yeah.
You know, everything we use is water-based, all diluted down, and they are top-of-the-range products. But definitely our competitors can't keep up with this because we are moving forward all the time.
Yeah, innovation. I mean, yeah, and actually, one of the things that I've actually found about this industry is if you were to live till you were 150, you would never conquer it. It's massive. It's absolutely massive.